Welcome to Wonder Garden Channel. Have you ever wondered why your orchid pots find it difficult to bloom again after the flowers fade? Don't worry, in today's video, I will share with you a very simple but effective care method, which is using natural organic fertilizer. Just by using discarded ingredients, with this method, your orchids will not only recover quickly and sprout strong new shoots, but they can also bloom again brilliantly, as beautiful as when you first brought them home from the store. Let's get started. The ingredient I'm using today to make fertilizer is sprouted potatoes that we would normally throw away. Usually when potatoes sprout, they're no longer edible because they contain toxins that are harmful to human health. However, it's a completely different story for plants. These sprouted potatoes actually contain a special source of nutrients that provide starch, minerals, and even natural stimulants that can boost root growth, encourage new shoots, and especially stimulate orchids to send out spikes and bloom again. This is a perfect way to turn kitchen waste into an organic fertilizer that is both safe and highly effective for your orchids. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. I will be using both the peel and the sprouts of these potatoes, as this is where most of the nutrients are concentrated. After peeling, I put all the ingredients into a blender. Add about 500 milliliters of clean water and blend them into a smooth mixture. Thanks to this blending process, the nutrients in the potatoes are fully released, allowing the plants to absorb them more quickly and easily when we use the solution to care for orchids later on. After blending, I will let the mixture sit for 30 minutes so that the nutrients can fully infuse into the liquid. The next ingredient I'm using is beer. Many of you may have already heard about the method of watering plants with beer, which has recently spread widely among plant lovers as a simple yet surprisingly effective trick. Today, I'll be using 50 milliliters of beer. Then diluting it with 1 liter of clean water to create a watering solution. When you water the base of your orchids with a diluted beer solution, the results can be seen quite clearly after just a short period of use. Beer contains carbohydrates, B vitamins, a small amount of protein, and essential minerals. These nutrients, once absorbed into the soil and root system, act as an additional source of food, helping the roots grow stronger, thicker, and more active. As a result, the plant becomes more efficient at absorbing both water and nutrients, which in turn boosts its overall growth and vitality. In addition, the yeast present in beer plays an important role in stimulating the activity of beneficial microorganisms in the growing medium. These microorganisms work to break down organic matter, release nutrients in forms that the plant can easily absorb, and at the same time, improve soil structure. Thanks to this process, the growing medium becomes looser, better aerated, and richer in nutrients. With healthier roots and a well-balanced environment, orchids can develop more vigorously, produce more shoots and leaves, and prepare themselves for stronger blooming cycles. Watering the base of your orchids with beer not only helps the plant recover quickly after each blooming season, but also creates favorable conditions for the formation of new flower spikes. After a short period of regular care, you will start to notice healthy white roots growing longer, while the leaves become greener, thicker, and more vibrant. Most importantly, the plant will gradually store up enough energy to push out new shoots, extend its spikes, and get ready for the next blooming cycle with stunning flowers. This is truly one of the simplest yet most effective secrets to keep your orchids strong, resilient, and blooming beautifully throughout the year. After the potato peel water has been soaked for enough time and the pulp has been filtered out, leaving only the cleared liquid, I will mix it with the diluted beer solution prepared earlier. When combined, these two ingredients create a highly nutritious organic fertilizer, rich in beneficial compounds for the orchids. To ensure the orchids absorb the nutrients effectively without experiencing fertilizer shock, I will further dilute this mixture with an additional 1 liter of clean water. Next, I pour the entire diluted mixture of beer and potato peel solution into a spray bottle. Then, I evenly mist it over all the orchids in the garden. When spraying, make sure to cover both sides of the leaves, the stems, and even the exposed aerial roots. At this stage, the plants can absorb nutrients directly through their leaves and roots, a process that is much faster and more effective than simply watering at the base. The misting method not only provides essential nutrients, but also helps cool the plants, maintain moisture on the leaf surface, and increase humidity around the orchid pots, factors that are extremely important for their growth. In particular, the nutrients in beer stimulate stronger photosynthesis when they come into contact with the leaves, helping the plant recover quickly after blooming. Meanwhile, the natural compounds from the potato peels contribute to the growth of new shoots and flower buds. When cared for this way, orchids become not only greener and shinier, but also gain extra energy to prepare for the next spike and blooming cycle. This is one of the key steps to keeping your orchid garden fresh, vibrant, and full of life. After you've evenly sprayed the beer and potato peel mixture over the entire orchid, wait for about 30 minutes to allow the nutrients to penetrate deeply into the leaf surfaces. This is the ideal time for the plant to absorb the nutrients without causing any excess buildup. Next, you should use a soft cotton pad or a clean cloth to gently wipe all the leaves. This step not only removes any leftover solution to prevent the stomata from being blocked, but also clears away dust, leaving the leaves clean, shiny, and breathable. Healthy, clean leaves can photosynthesize more efficiently, providing the plant with enough energy to strengthen its roots, push out new shoots, and prepare for blooming. For orchids, you need to pay special attention to the leaf axils, the areas where water and fertilizer solution most easily accumulate. If these spots are not dried in time, they can retain excessive moisture, creating favorable conditions for fungi and bacteria to grow. This often leads to rot and gradually weakens the plant. Therefore, after every misting or fertilizing session, it's very important to carefully observe the leaf axils and gently use a soft cotton pad or clean cloth to absorb any remaining water. This simple action might seem small and easy to overlook, but in reality, it plays a crucial role in preventing many common problems that orchids often face, such as fungal infections, bacterial rot, or slow decline of the plant's health. When excess water or fertilizer solution lingers in the leaf axils, these areas become overly humid, which creates the perfect breeding ground for harmful microorganisms. By wiping them dry in time, you can effectively stop these issues before they even have a chance to occur. This not only helps the plant stay healthy, but also reduces the need for chemical treatments later on. A healthy plant with clean, dry leaf joints will accumulate energy more efficiently, making it much easier for new shoots to sprout and for flower spikes to form. This fertilizer solution isn't just for orchids. You can also use it on other plants in your garden, such as anthuriums or lilies. For anthuriums, the solution helps the leaves become glossy, thick, and healthy, while also encouraging the plant to continuously produce new, vibrant flowers. For lilies, the nutrient-rich mixture promotes bud formation, resulting in larger blooms with thicker petals that last longer. Using the same fertilizer solution to care for other garden plants not only saves time and effort, but also delivers noticeable results, keeping your garden lush, vibrant, and full of colorful blooms year-round. Results. After being cared for with this method, the orchids in the garden begin to recover and grow more vigorously. You can easily notice fresh white roots continuously emerging, anchoring firmly into the growing medium and extending strong and healthy. The leaves become lush green, thicker, shinier, and sturdier, allowing the plant to absorb light more effectively and carry out photosynthesis with greater efficiency. In particular, at the leaf axils and along the stems, new shoots have started to emerge, clear signs of vigorous growth and vitality. And it doesn't stop there. The flower spikes are also steadily reaching upward, strong and full of energy, carrying with them clusters of fresh buds. These buds quickly develop, unfolding into radiant blossoms that stay vibrant and long-lasting, maintaining their bright colors for weeks. Compared to before applying this method, the orchids now show remarkable improvement, not only with a stronger root system and lush, healthy leaves, but also with an explosion of blooms. The anthuriums and lilies have also produced stunning new blooms. With anthuriums, you'll notice the deep green, glossy leaves paired with striking bright red spathes that hold their color longer and last more beautifully than before. The flower stalks grow tall and strong, creating a fresh and eye-catching highlight for the space. As for lilies, the plants develop thick, healthy, glossy green foliage, while new roots emerge in pure white, allowing them to absorb nutrients more efficiently. The lily buds swell up plump and round, and when they bloom, they release a gentle, pleasant fragrance that adds both brilliance and elegance to the garden. What do you think about this care method? I believe that with this simple, natural, and safe approach, anyone can help their orchids, anthuriums, or lilies in the garden become healthier and more vibrant. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it so more people can benefit, and subscribe to Wonder Garden to keep updated with many more exciting plant care tips.